How do you address somebody who has a penis, who has committed male pattern violence, and who is asking to be accepted as a woman in female spaces?
It is a very erroneous and dangerous thing to imply that all men go around being violent and molesting women or raping children or whatever. There are an awful lot of men who are kind, gentle, sweet.
We saw Kelly Maloney there. In Kelly Maloney's pre-transition life, Kelly Maloney attacked then his, now her wife.
Sorry, yes, Rose West is in a women's prison. She raped and murdered women, and she is in a women's prison. And you are talking...
94% of violence against women is committed by men. You cannot forget this.
And trans women are not men, and you can't forget that.
I think you have no understanding of the politics of the situation.
The idea of sex, as we know it now, really emerged in the 19th century in French sexology.
Sexologists, the sexperts, have actually constructed sexuality in order, as I see it, to keep women in subordination and men as the ruling class.
Take neuroscientist Simon LeVay, who claimed in 1991 that gay men's brains were more like women's. But none of the science holds water.
We should be absolutely fair. I don't think any of us biologists sitting around this table.
Being gay or lesbian is obviously not a choice, like which sauce to have with your pasta, but more a mix of chance and, quite frankly, bravery.
You cannot choose to be heterosexual in a society which actually treats you like dirt and tries to put you away if you're not. That isn't a choice.
No. Racism is not diminished because we know that blackness or whiteness is genetic. Sexism exists even though we know that sex is genetic.
We are talking about this as if it's all hypotheticals. It's not hypotheticals.
Would you date a lesbian with a penis?
This is my academic speciality, or one of my academic specialities.
I don't think this is just limited to sex. I think women are much more submissive, and I see this in practice in dealing with women, getting them to be assertive. But all you have to do is teach women to say no.
I mean, a lot of women actually enjoy sex with men, and I think that heterosexuals have become, thank God, much more tolerant and understanding of lesbians and male homosexuals. But I don't think you're very tolerant of us.
Right.
I think what is interesting is that, I see it as a loyalty oath. When you question heterosexuality and you question sexual intercourse and its dominance, and its total dominance, and it's compulsory in this society, there's extremely little choice about whether to engage in that activity for any women. When you question it, women very often do, and I'm afraid I think you are doing it, Terry, now, is doing a loyalty oath. If you don't express your loyalty to the act of sexual intercourse, you are a heretic, you are totally disloyal and a rebel in this society. And actually, you get punished.
I'm a perfectly normal, full-blooded woman.
I think for someone like me, who is transgender but doesn't consider themselves either male or female, and sort of goes through the world being treated as sometimes a man and sometimes a woman, it gets very confusing when I'm asked to accurately describe who I am. I want to tell the truth, I want to be honest about my experiences, and if a form simply has male or female, there's no way I can do that.
What I'm trying to do is work towards creating a world in which women are not raped, battered, oppressed, afraid to go out on the streets, earning less money, and all the things that constitute the oppression of women. It's not about being a man, it's about ending the oppression of women.
All you have to do is teach women to say no.